and you shall eat dirt all the days of your lives. Dirt. How did God say that he created mortal man? Out of what? The substance of the earth. Wouldn't that be dirt? So what do you think God is telling you about how Hasatan is going to act? What is he going to devour going forward? Think about the words now. What do you think that Satan wants to devour? Well, let me give you a clue. In Islam, the first day of the first era of the Islamic era is the Pledge of Aqaba. The Pledge of Aqaba is 20 pagans telling Muhammad, we pledge to wage war against all humankind. Let me give you another clue. The Quran's most repeated theme throughout all of the what's called Medina, but they were revealed in Yathrib surahs, is that all good Muslims fight to the death and kill for Allah. So, kill, fight, wage war. What do you think is the number one objective in Hasatan's favorite religion? Did you say killing? Death? Yeah, Islam's a death cult. Just a matter of fact, read the Quran. It's not my opinion. It's obvious. He devours humankind. You know, the book that I painstakingly proved was Satan's autobiography. It had nothing to do with Yahowah because it fails the Devarim 18 test, but it also is a perfect hand-in-glove presentation of Satan's agenda. And Ezekiel, one of the most troubling aspects of it is that it presents 25 ways to kill a Jew. Now, my guess is that God didn't present to us 25 ways to kill a Jew, which means Ezekiel is not from Yahowah. It also has 2 explicit and grossly immoral rape scenes. And then all manner of contradictions of Yahweh's testimony throughout. So what Satan wants to devour is humanity. Why would Satan want to devour humanity? Have you ever thought about it? Now, some really bright people have come to the conclusion that Satan wants to devour humanity because he was jealous. That God paid too much attention to Adam and Hasatan as the cherub on the wall, saw all this happening, and he said, well, you know, I'm brighter, prettier, better than those guys down there, and you're paying all this attention to them and not me. Therefore, I'm going to attack and take away your favorite toy, God. See how that works out, God. I'm going to take away you really like these guys. I'm going to show you they're worthless. There may have been some truth to that, but by the way, it's not stated. So why? Why, when you make this decision, is Hasatan going to focus on one thing? Killing humankind, devouring humankind. The answer is that Hasatan knows that because of what he did, that he is ultimately destined for Sheol. And that is essentially a black hole, a lightless place where only time is eternal. It's a one-dimensional construct. Nothing escapes, but time remains. So it's a really awful place in the sense there's tremendous pressures and there is no escape. No tortures, however. No fires either, because it's lightless. The whole Christian and Islamic presentation of hell are both ludicrous. But that's what he knows is his destiny. Now, there's one way he can preclude it, and only one: devour humankind. No one left. Who would Yahweh come back to? But it's more than that. He has to focus on Yehudim, Jews, and Israelis. Because even if there are humans left, if there are no Yisraelites and Yehudim left, God's not coming back. He did make a promise to Abraham Lincoln. He did make a promise to Genghis Khan. Yeah, he didn't make a promise to Napoleon. He made a promise to Abraham. And he reaffirmed that promise with Yishak. And then again with Jacob. And then again in the Torah through Moshe. And then again through Dode. And he's doing it again through me.